can seize the moment. Eternal Fire on the T side of Anubis, not a regularly played map for this squad, but still one with a big scalp over phase. They're going to run it down mid into B.
Already up and into Temple. Wakadia leads the way. First man he's going to go running into is Lux, who will open up, but there's Wakadia head on his swivel. xantares helping out from back at main, and that bomb is going down. Pain left a man down in the retake here.
Yeah, xantares, great reposition as well. Plays that bomb late from main. Doesn't need to die in the site for no reason. The advantage is heavily in the Turkish side.
Zera's been able to get out. His teammates moving in behind him. But they're not being given a single fight here, and instead it's majer in with the backstab. Ooh, will be being held.
Nice flash.
And picks that up. They're able to pressure xantares, but they're not able to deal with him, and that might be the downfall of the round here.
You
hang
sure?
on a second. xantares gives them the fight, and the bomb, it's not open here. You've got to move in. woxic tries to close the gap. Oh, he gets off the defuse.
Boston 2018 for xantares, majer, and Calix, so they were so close, Harry, but this might be the time for Turkey. We'll have to see. Gun round coming through for Pain. Got everything they need. NQZ on the AWP.
What you're saying is it's kind of like Christmas.
Yeah.
Time for Turkey, man. Here we are.
Nice. Tuck in. Who's hungry?
Hang on then. Look, Pain Gaming coming through with their first proper buy. Now, there is a big gap over here in mid, and Eternal Fire, they spread out. They play a bit of a default here to open up. But over time, they're piecing together where this gap exists. So xantares, you know, taking all this space over in middle. Ooh, Big Zera playing the little pixel angle. I was worried he'd crashed there for a moment, but then I realized
he's spotting a pixel so he can reposition, drop the smoke. And the reason he's turned is so his head is difficult to hit there. He still has the FOV in his favor, and you can't headshot him.
They won't go through mid, Hugo.
Just a B pop.
Just this B exec. But that is where 3 players reside for Pain Gaming. That's like your upside to leaving mid open. Sure, you're a little more vulnerable there, but you get to leave more resources over here towards B. Some of those come out now. There's a smoke in main that Eternal Fire have got no choice but to go through at this point in the round.
Not again!
There's the openers from woxic. They don't know about NQZ on this ult, but I don't think they're ever going to get the chance to find him, man. It's already a done deal. My voice just cracked.
2 smoke shots for woxic. Woo. Pain Gaming had everyone here. They knew what was going on. Kawes even made a nice move to get ahead of that smoke, but he didn't commit. The flash pushes him back. And woxic, 2 smoke shots has won the round. This is a formality for NQZ, just trying to escape. But I do enjoy how passive Eternal Fire start these post plants in, right? Highest rated player eclipsing xantares. A lot of that was the RMR. A lot of that was Katowice as well, with the play-in looking dominant for Eternal Fire. So woxic, higher rated than xantares, if that keeps up, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we all remember how good woxic was in that Mouse squad, right? Like some of the peaks that he reached there, that was like the best team he was ever a part of in terms of the achievements that they were able to get. You saw the heights that this guy could reach. And then past that project, you know, he had that brief stint, in Cloud9 that was, I think, so forgettable, you know? Like, the whole reason he's bought in there is because you remember the peak that this guy was able to reach. And it didn't feel like he could ever get back to that. But no, since the release of CS2, Eternal Fire to go and take this mid space, and even though there's some counter util from this, just to try and hold them back, it's not going to stop this A play. Calix nails Nissim with the flashbang and some missed shots from NQZ, and that will seal the deal on the round. You're seeing a lot of this right now, just a couple of kills in the right place, and the round is over.
And that's not like Pain didn't know what was going on, right? They really have a main. And Calix wasn't even fighting them for it. Pain can't afford to play scared right now. Majer's not. He's running in through with a flashbang and finding a 5-on-4 like that. It's a one-way attempt. Calix denies it. This ain't go. But he sends Lux home for a 5-on-3 for Eternal Fire. Attempts at moves getting made, all denied by Pain.
The rest of the round just feels like a formality here for Eternal Fire. You know, they walk in a B, and it's theirs.
Done and dusted.
So now in this round, look at this, right? Nissim has gone deep all the way out through A main. They're collecting that info ahead of time.
Doesn't matter.
But it might not matter because Wycadia running through B main has put a stop to this. The aggression dead out towards A. And so Pain, they made some nice moves in this round, but the individuals just shine through it for Eternal Fire.
Oh. And he missed the timing. Do they flash it? They're just going to walk this
I like that contact.
Yeah, go on.
Straight out. You don't telegraph it this time, right? That was what let them down in the last. Now, Eternal Fire know that B's been taken. They flash it like they want to try and retake this, but you can tell this has caught them a little off guard, right? Now they're going to try and flash back in for that re-aggro, but they don't get past Cowes. Missed shot from woxic's AWP. This is looking a lot better for Pain. They've locked down a huge piece of real estate here outside of B. They've restricted Eternal Fire's movements, and now they start to free up some players on the rotate.
Important shuffle, just sending players back to middle where they know Eternal Fire are re-aggressing. Flashes will make this very clear. 1 minute and one headshot. We said we'd wait for him. Well, he has arrived. xantares finding that entry. 4-on-4. Do they really go back to a B retake? Knowing, reading, guessing maybe that Pain have repositioned back into the bomb site. It's the AWP leading. That's how confident they are. Wycadia taking it. xantares putting on a bit of a fake in middle, but that smoke has signaled it, and Bugazera's rotating beach.
Oh, and life might be a beach here for Pain Gaming, man. Like, they've just up and left this double hold. Now it's only NQZ and Wycadia donning the AWP. Deals with him swiftly. Oh, Pain, they were nearly there. They nearly had something going. But once more, they're looking down the line and they're saying, boys, we've got to save.
And you know Eternal Fire will come hunting because that's all they've done every single round. They're already getting ready for it.
A lot more competitive. This is a T-sided map after all. But it's not going to be that way. This could end up being a crazy dominant, maybe even, and I shudder to say it, but maybe even the 13-0.
He said it now, folks. You know who to blame. Fast through mid, xantares does not give a damn. He's hunting these kills. The AWP's repositioned, and on the side of the smoke, Calyx finds his. Back in heaven, stuck alone as NQZ. Where can he go? What can he do? He's fired off a shot. xantares is not hurrying on this mid-lug. He's still looking at Temple side, but he needs to group with his team. A minute on the clock, and Eternal Fire running back. They're going to leave him here for later.
I mean, with xantares here, he can control the rotates. They're still freaked out about middle. And so even as these footsteps come back, xantares really trying to play with the hearts and minds of Pain Gaming. Now he hears them leaving. He hears a rotate out of that first man. And as he gets involved over in middle, there's even more doubt in the minds of Pain. They're going to hear the bomb. They're going to hear this rotate at least. And they catch woxic. Eternal Fire don't go overcooking this one. They're split up between B and A. Two players inside of the B site. Wycadia and Majer have got to get this bomb down. xantares a long way away. xantares will not save them here. 2v3, and there's Wycadia's AWP. NQZ responds. He finally had a chance to get involved in this round, but now xantares is here. Quick as he arrives, he's nearly deleted by that nade. NQZ looking over his shoulder at all moments. They don't know where xantares is. They don't know that he's down in dark. That's where both players are, and they'll go swinging out, and then He's holding on to this from CT, but low ammo in the M4. Only good for that first kill. Here's that second AWP, but ooh, that's just an ugly peek.
Hear them running your way. Wycadia looking for more, nading the smoke. woxic cutting off mid. It's just everywhere. Eternal Fire, they're in your nightmares.
I mean, you can see the paranoia that Pain are under, right? Like every rotate, you've got to do a full 360-degree clear of mid. You know you're not winning the game. If that's where the mindset's at, if that's how far you've kind of lost grasp of the cooling at play, the macro.
Now there's a kit, there's a smoke, and Eternal Fire love a hunt. Harry, I'm sensing something scandalous from Nissim. He's sneaking in. They have no idea. He needs to get on it quick, jumping the bomb.
It's not
he might have got it.
He's got it. He's got it. This is a ninja. He's on the bomb, and they're too far away. They're suffering from success, man. Eternal Fire. They get that one wrong.
Laugh it off. Maybe too many fights.
Yeah, this might be more than they bargained for here. No kills out of Bugazera, just the dink. So that brings us back into a 4v4. Nissim, I mean, he's like, well, you know, I want to surround with the A aggression once, so why not try it again? He's already up in rugs and coming in on the backstab here.
Great timing.
Now, xantares is ready for this. Eternal Fire are winning the major, but
Not
of course, back-turned. Nissim plays the trigger discipline for a moment, clears all this out.
Clean.
And it's a kill. woxic will recover. 3-on-3 now as they explode out into this A site. One man here, NQZ, puts up the first. Is there any more from him? It's just the one and done. woxic and Wycadia in the post plant. This is not good for Pain, and woxic's just going to farm them up as they move in. Eternal Fire are going to do good on a dominant half here. 11-1. Back of the site will get flashed a handful of times here as they just stream in over the top. xantares blind, still good for one, but that leaves the B site with just the one kill. Dooley's now retrieved for bigazera as he posts up down in dark. He's going to have bodies coming his way, and he is able to deal with them. Arcadia sent out of there, and this one looks to get away from Eternal Fire with Majer dead on the flank. They know where that last man is, and bigazera will...
This is already good show of restraint until the backstab comes in, and now they know what's up.
And everyone in the right place at the right time. woxic now responsible for main as Dark is given up. bigazera and Kawes kills a piece. MP9 at range keeps this one even. There's the backstab, and there's one more where that came from. Wycadia tucked in over at Ivy. Not to be known about from Lux, who goes back to grab the bomb. And with so little time left, it's a done deal. They do it on the force buy. Eternal Fire run away with just the pistols and those SMGs. The timings that they need to hit. When it comes down to the individuals, you more than trust them there as well. Over towards this B site, xantares has been brought down low, but he's going to fall back, try to buy a bit of time for his teammates to rotate in. woxic gets caught down in dark. 3-on-3 as that bomb plant moves through for Pain Gaming. But more chance spam out of xantares looks to tip the scales back in Eternal Fire's favor. Pain Gaming at one flash, but they don't go peeking with it. Not yet. Out from behind the pillar. It's a one and done from Lux. And so NQZ, a lot to do here. And swinging it wide was not the answer. Eternal Fire, crazy dominant to go up 2-0 after day one of the major. They've got their eyes set on securing that elimination stage, and they want to do it cleanly. They've made a real case for that there, with their two opening games both being dominant wins.
Yeah, smashing the Mongols, a team that...